Hey everybody, I thought I'd just do a little update here. Yeah, quite a few things to update on actually. Where shall we start? Well, we've got a new drill press, just an $80 one from Tractor Supply. Pretty nice, works good enough. Actually I'm using that for the first time right now. But everybody pretty much knows what quads are, or quints in this case. Originally were quads, but we're making them quints for drums. Here's the piece of metal that holds all 4 drums. Just clips onto each of these guys on those little metal clips. But the 5th drum here did not have a mounting bracket, so I had to make one. You can see how this works. Just a piece of metal here that slides in, and a bolt pushes up against there on the inside and forces this up against a piece of metal, and that's what holds them in place. Well, there was no bracket. The only thing there was this aluminum piece here. So I had to drill, which one? This one. I had to drill a hole here all the way through, and then bolted that with a drum bolt to the inside of a piece of box steel, which was luck too that this happens to be 1 inch across. So 1 inch box steel, I didn't have to mill it or anything. But drilled my hole through, and a second hole down here for the bolt that pushes up against the drum to hold it in. Focus, come on. And it's very simple. Cut a notch in the side of the angle grinder, and the drum just slips on. Let's see if we can get a better view of this. Ooh, it's hard to do with one hand. But the drum just slips on like so. If it would go. There we go. And it just bolts in. There we go. So I'll be painting this, and that'll be ready for the fair this Saturday, because our drum line needs to march. What else do we have? Other stuff. I got a home light leaf blower for free. And, well, that home light and this weed eater. The weed eater, the pole string is ripped out of the back, and I fixed that. The home light, that was just a little fuel adjustment, and that works. And I have 2 more leaf blowers. And then, can't really see it too good, but this is a strap-on leaf blower laying here in this pile that I got, and I haven't gotten to working on it yet. I just got the engine running. I still need to make a hose and everything else for it. I need to get an air filter. Maybe that'll be in an update later on. My normal leaf blower. And the pile of weed whackers I fixed. $5 at a garage sale. I got, what is this? Yeah, no, 6. 6 weed eaters and a couple of home lights. Well, not 6 weed eaters. Sorry. 3 weed eaters and 2 home lights. And a Ryobi, which isn't in this pile. That's outside because I'm not even going to bother trying to fix that. But 6 of them for $5. Not bad. And I fixed this geared motor for a cement mixer for somebody. Haven't gotten back to it yet, but... let's see here. The bearings in the motor were seized. Unseized those. It was supposed to be a waterproof motor, but it wasn't. The run capacitor was shot. Put a new one in. What else? Let's see here. Well, not new old stock capacitor. But the fuse has been bypassed because, yeah, it's pretty well shot. You can see the fuse there. And this is the on and off switch. And this used to be a double pull, double throw switch. Oh, no, sorry. Single pull, double throw switch. Yeah. But now, it's a single pull, single throw switch. Because those rusted off for some reason. So, yeah. Pretty heavy for that little thing, but we got this lawnmower here. This one will not self-propel for some reason. And found the problem being this gear in here. Well, that's not in the key, but that turns the wheels. And the teeth are all ripped off this, so it can't be turned by the pulley that sits on top of here. So we'll be ordering a new one of those gears if the person wants to pay however much, or I'll get them all free, whatever. Got enough lawnmower, so I don't really need that. Erasing mower's just chilling here. I think I blew the crankcase seal because I got oil on the floor, so a new crankcase seal or something. Didn't really do anything to that engine other than make it high compression. Took out the head gasket and milled the head a little bit. Just standard go-kart setup. Centrifugal clutch, chain drive, back to an axle. It sits about 4.5 inches off the ground, so it's really low. It's pretty long though, and it's really fun to drive. It tops out about 50. Fastest I've ever gotten it without chickening out. It probably could go a little faster. And someone's messaging me. Oh well. What do we got going on? What else? We got some stuff outside too, don't we? A friend was borrowing my Craftsman racing, well not racing, but just faster mower. And, well, he pulled a car trailer, and I know it was getting bad, but the weight with the car trailer did it in where the axle in the transmission, since there's no bearings, it's just aluminum with the steel rod through it, it ate out the aluminum and caused the axle to sag. And that's partially my fault, because I never put oil in the transmission, because it only did 15 miles an hour, and it wasn't ever going to have that much weight on it, and I didn't expect it to last as long as it did anyways. But I changed a few things on it. We go outside here. And it is now a monster mower-ish. It's just kind of lifted. Got 18-inch wheels in the front, 18 in the back. Let's see here. Lifted mower. A lot of fun, actually. Nothing else done to it other than straight pipe, and sounds really cool. Let's see if we can get a... It's hard to tell how high it is in the dark, but it sits about a foot and a half off the ground. Let's see here. Yeah, a foot and a half off the ground for the side panels. And the transmission, normal. But the transmission that's in it now is out of a... what was it? Gilson, an old Gilson mower. And the transmission with the bigger wheels that were on the mower raised the rear end about 5 inches. And it was my luck that the transmissions, even though they're not the same company, I don't believe, it may have been Peerless, but I'm not sure. The original one was Peerless. But, raised it a little bit there, and then the front wheels, it sat so low to the ground, it looked like a dragster or something. So I went and just put my old rear wheels in the front because I couldn't get the back wheels off the transmission. They were rusted fast because it came from the scrapyard. Actually, that was a pretty good deal. $20 for that transmission, where buy brand new about $300, so really good deal there. Yeah, my jank light system here, just temporary because I need light. I'll fix that up, probably fire hazard or something. Got this free little radio off the street, making it work. 2 speakers up there, if you can see them, and 2 here. Anything else? Oh, microwave oven transformer to play with at some point down there. Old front tires out the Craftsman. Garbage, whatever. Yeah, I believe that's it. Well, look for another update, sorry. I don't know if you want to see the quads fixed or not, but yeah. Oh, and I got this too, I just forgot. Got a little tiny lathe, just a miniature wood turning lathe. I already made a pen, like a little lighthouse, and I think, let me look, yeah, there's just something. I was starting to make this into a pen, and I said, nah, it didn't look all that cool, so whatever. Probably make one, and what I'll do is I'll hide a USB in the end of one. Put a USB in the end where you can't see it and be able to plug it in the computer, and you got a pen that's also your USB. Be neat. Whatever. Alright, well, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.